2. Testing again.
Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's God obey. That good enough? Hey, no, man. I've been listening to it all day, man.
Wait.
Oh, God. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Chicago.
Just did that. No. Oklahoma.
I'm screaming.
Too funny,
I'm
bro.
screaming. Alright, cool. Yeah, might as well start and get intro.
Oh, is this recording?
Hey.
No, it's not. I'm too busy watching
Oh, we live?
But yeah, no. Hello and welcome to Awon Boyz Podcast, episode 23. Obviously, still in this. I won't say the word. But yeah, as we, it's episode 23. If you're watching on the YouTube, then you know why I'm wearing the number 23. Go James!
No, this is how it's crowned. Oh, I want to put the
Oh, put the
Look at me. Oh, yes, the crowd. Look at me.
Go James, number 23, the greatest 23 alive.
So my brothers have decided to sing. They are singing in the presence of the Lord. That's cool, though.
We don't rate them over above.
He talk. Let me just say something first and foremost. He talking about how gold he should the greatest 23. But how many Jordans you got? How many bronze you got?
What did you just say?
What did you just say? You wanna go again?
Yeah, no, go again.
I don't go again. He talking about how goldish LeBron is, how he's the best person to wear number 23. How many Jordans you got? How many LeBrons you got?
What does that mean?
I'm just asking.
Bro, there's hella Jordans. There's only one LeBron
There's
James.
not just one. Wait, what are you talking
What?
about?
As in alive?
I'm talking about how many Jordans you got, and how many
What
LeBrons.
are you
I
talking
don't
about?
get that question at all. One of each.
Huh?
One of each.
Wait.
One
You guys know?
No, your
Talking
question
about
is
how many Jordans you got?
how many
Oh,
Jordan shoes?
yeah.
Oh no, it's true.
That's
LeBron
it.
makes boxing
No, I'm
shoes.
just asking. What you
Jordan made lifestyle shoes. He changed his path.
said? He changed his
Bro,
path.
LeBron
He transcends the sport,
actually
right?
cares about the sport, bro.
Oh, LeBron cares about
LeBron
the
ain't
sport.
the guy that was doing
that's
gambling
what-
at casino
is that-
before the finals
That-
game.
First of all, cool.
You know
You know how
what I
you fuck.
mean?
You know about that. So,
The last dance.
what you tell me, MJ, who weren't taking the sport seriously, 6-0 in the finals. The guy who took the sport so seriously, he's lost more finals,
better
twice
teams.
as many finals as he's won.
played better
But that's
teams.
neither here nor there. Anyway,
No,
let's get
it's
into
not,
it.
It's not because.
Let's get into
Look,
it.
as I said, anyway, if you're watching on the YouTube, which you should be, like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your mum to tell a friend, tell your friend to tell a friend, tell your cousin to tell a cousin.
He's a proper YouTuber, isn't he?
Yeah, bro, I'm out here. All I'm saying is, get on the YouTube, get on the Spotify, get on the Apple Podcast, click follow and help us out.
Oh, that was very sweet.
I'm trying to get paid. You think I'm only doing this for free all my life? I'm trying to get paid.
Yeah, you're getting used to this.
Yeah, you are.
Don't worry, man. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Obviously, back in our makeshift studio with your other hosts.
It's your boy Akin.
So you come here to mock me? Hey, sir. Okay.
Hey, good.
I can. That's all you want to do,
It's your man, your favorite E-Man up in the building. We got a special guest as well, if you can see on the YouTube.
That's good.
How do we do intros?
I don't know, I just thought, because of the topic today, we want to know about one of our richest friends. The friend that's got the most keys. The friend that's about to splash the cat. I need a sponsor! Sponsor us, buddy!
When's he showing up?
That's you, man. Honestly, we got our friend Temi.
Happy to be here, bros.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
No,
We're happy. You want to say a few words? You want to tell them about yourself?
not particularly.
Yeah, no, they said they don't like that question, so how about we ask, how's your week been then?
My week. Week's been cool. It's only Tuesday. So just the start. But it's been calm still. Work's been a bit intense, but we alive, we kicking.
Yeah, we know what's gonna be in time.
That money making time. That money making.
Wait, why is he looking at you?
What did you? This is what you guys invited me.
He said, what set up with this? They've come to expose me.
Oh, gosh. But yeah,
Okay.
okay, you said your week's been calm. What about the rest of you?
Okay. 47.
I feel like, the week's been alright so far, so good. Just been better than last week. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, what happened last week?
I don't want to talk about it. But everything has been better, innit?
Alright, that's good. Eman.
Yeah, my week was cool. I had a quite relaxing weekend. Just a relaxing weekend.
Oh yeah, it's £40 spend a night. Tell us.
£40
And now,
your budget.
Remember?
£40 an hour. You spend your budget.
Oh, you budgeted £40 a weekend?
No, he budgeted
A weekend?
£40 an outing.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily. I don't want to talk money with this guy. I don't talk money with this guy. No. We was like, now we were saying how like on average, like men our age, I feel like £40 a week, you know, for social activities. It's not bad.
I don't think that's bad.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was £40 an outing.
I didn't say an outing.
So then my next question was how many ounces?
Yeah, how many hours then? Because I know.
But I guess it depends what you're doing though.
I guess so as well. Because sometimes you don't have to spend. Like, honestly, if you say that you're just gonna go, just go for a nice walk in the park.
No, but do you go walks in the park?
I do. You guys can join me on my walks across the River Thames. Yeah, we can do that.
No, an outing. That's by yourself. We're talking about outing. When you go for your cocktailings,
Where's like the average place you would go?
Average place that I would go.
Shisha.
cocktail.
But even that, yeah, like you're sharing that between two people as well. So like £20.
Not like that. Food, couple cocktails.
But I don't.
You've hit £40 already.
But my thing is, I don't even really like eating out too tough. Like more time if I'm going out, even these guys are more fun. I'll look at the starters. I'll just get maybe prawn or chicken. Like
Yeah, you did that at Christmas, really.
yeah, like I don't really eat out because I'm a fussy eater. Like
Yeah, we know. He doesn't like his cheese. He don't want to see the onion. But if there's onion inside, then it's fine.
Wait, what?
Bro,
So if there's onion in the egg, he can eat it if he doesn't know that the onion is there. But if he sees the onions, he then can't eat it. Psycho, huh? I'm just kidding.
It's like CK. You know CK when you actually see the onion sometimes. When it depends where you get. That's what he said. I don't want to see the onions. I can't get
I
it.
missed that place.
I miss that place still. I miss
Missing
that
like a
place
last family member.
still. Bro, honestly. But yeah, we might as well get straight into it. So tell me, how much do you earn?
Whoa!
That's the episode title.
we didn't come up with that.
Yeah, bro. Please, we don't want.
Who wrote the notes?
We don't want those.
Was that you?
That was not me.
We don't want those.
That was not me.
No, I'm checking it was me still.
When you were there,
No,
Sorry, random question. Have you actually told your listeners what you do for work at any point during this?
yeah.
Yeah.
No. Because with certain jobs you've got to be careful because sometimes they might find you on LinkedIn and you say one thing on the podcast, they send it to your manager.
Yeah.
So I gotta keep. That's why I go by an alias.
What's the alias?
Jerome.
This guy's ridiculous.
No, but okay, no. In all realness though,
I'm not already.
so we. Father, I'm getting hot.
Sorry.
But in all seriousness, the reason why, obviously, we brought Temi here, we wanted to just talk about, financial education, just have a conversation about money and future plans, you know, stuff like that, because we kind of think it's kind of always important to start building on your future and everything like that. If you can start doing it now, then, you know, it's always good. Like, for me, just to give it a quick starter, like, I just thought Temi would be someone good because, you know, he has a lot of discipline, you know. He looks like he got his shit together. So, you know, that's what...
I don't.
But, you know, he's a very good person to look up to in terms of, like, the way he handles finances, innit?
What is this?
Bro, I'm telling you how it is, bro. That's how I feel, bro.
They don't talk like this outside the podcast.
Oh,
God. You guys are coming in to act like you're some great friend.
This guy.
But yeah, to get started to us, the first question I wrote down was like, do you think people don't like to talk about money in general? Are they kind of a bit too? They hide their money too much. That goes to the floor. Anyone can answer if they want to. You know.
I think you should have heard why. Well, I feel people do generally not like to talk about.
Oh yeah, okay, alright. So why?
But like, why would you?
It's personal. Well, it depends what you're talking about money. Are you talking about your salary?
I just feel
I think
like
a salary is a pretty personal question.
Oh,
regardless.
I feel like any type of income is still personal because, cool. Some people don't work,
Yeah.
but they have money.
Yeah.
Do you get like some people are like they might have inherited
Yeah.
wealth. Some people are comfortable living off the government.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like there's other streams of income that come into your account, but people just don't like talking money matters in general. Like when we go out, to like restaurants and that, how often do you talk about money? Is it not you guys are talking about sports or fashion or something other than money? And money at the end of the night, when the card machine comes, everyone's like, we all got money to some degree.
man.
Oh my God. Anyway, sorry.
But not yet, like it's.
Yeah, I think it's a very taboo topic. Like, he's like, well, right, didn't it?
Yeah.
I feel so.
Don't ask me. I don't know English.
But yeah, so I don't know. It's just because it is I think salary is a very personal question. However, I love them kind of sites like Glassdoor or LinkedIn Premium where you can kind of find out what a job earns. And if we don't have stuff like that, then people won't be able to negotiate salaries. Like, it's like if I'm doing a certain job and someone else is doing a certain job, like, why do we not tell each other at work how much people are on? Because next minute, if we're, Black History Month and that, you could be on 65 and your white colleague's on 85, but you do the exact same job. Or if you're a woman and a man, there could be like, bro, I've heard like 20 grand, 30 grand difference for the same job, and that's only because you didn't negotiate better than them. And it's like that's why I feel like people should start talking about it, because it's like, we're all trying to, maybe for some people they don't want people doing better than them, but for people like me or us, man, I'd like to be having the conversation with people that are trying to come up to tell them, to help them to get the,
So do you think you'd be transparent? Like, because to your point, like, no, not even like, but to your point, when you get past like entry level stuff, so like when entry level, a lot of them have like a standard wage. Okay, everyone that comes in is on, let's say 20. Whatever.
It's normally 25 or something like that.
Let's say 25, but then when you get past that kind of entry level jobs and you come in at a bit more of an advanced level, it's all negotiation.
All negotiation.
Most of the time that I've seen anyway, in my experience, it's all negotiation. So you see someone maybe coming into your firm that you know, or coming into your industry, would you be transparent about how much you are earning, or how much you think, or how much maybe you were earning at that point, so then they know how to negotiate?
Yeah, I'll tell them how much I was earning at that point.
What if they come in? What if you're at that point now and they're coming to join you? Will you be like, okay, cool, I earn 50, it's 55, right? You earn 55.
You got me. I don't, but you got me. I hope so, though. Let me qualify.
Genius, they're like 55. I heard more than that.
But anyway, so people coming into, so the new starters that might come in, I'd probably tell them what I was earning at certain stages. At that point, then and there, I tell them that your earning potential can be between this amount and this amount if you stay or something like that. I'm not sure if I tell them the exact amount though.
Why?
It's personal. That's the thing. I don't know. It depends on how good I get on with them. Can I trust them to know that information? Because you know what? This is how you do mess up, and you mess up with someone such as that. You tell someone how much you earn, they've got a negotiation. But Junior told me he's earning this. And they're like, You know what I mean?
I'm saying.
Let's say it wasn't in your firm. So it's like, my question is, how can they misuse that information? Why do you have to trust them to tell them your salary? They can't really misuse that information anyhow.
If they're outside of my place, I'll tell them.
So after this pod, you'll tell me, yeah?
He got you. he said, you cheeky, sneaky. Hey, look at that, you know you.
No, that's twice now, you know. I see what kind of episode this gonna be, man. But yeah, you know, it's. I don't know. I'm still kind of in the middle of whether
we're gonna start a dialogue.
Dialogue about what?
Nah, transparency, yeah.
Yeah, no. Transparency is all well and good, innit? So we'll have to see.
You know what? Just in terms of the whole like why people are thinking, I think especially young people and society. One of the reasons I think is perception. People know that once I let you know how much I earn, because of the way people perceive you. I tell you, for example, when you meet someone, what do you do? And it's kind of like when I ask you what you do, it's like a lot of people is like, when I know what you do, that's gonna dictate in the way I look at you, the way I respect you. Because if I met someone, they say, what do you do? I say, oh, I'm a sanitation engineer. And I'm like, what is that? What? A janitor. They're gonna look at me a certain way. Yeah. Even though like a lot of people, we think there are some people that they treat. I treat the janitor with the same respect that I treat the CEO. I hope that you keep your word and deed hand in hand, but we know that once I tell you, oh, you're gonna start. You're already thinking in your mind, even if it's subconsciously, there's a mindset. Or for example, now maybe you're thinking, I tell you I'm on a certain wage, you're thinking, right, you really shouldn't be on that your age, and it's like, okay, well now I've told you how much I'm on. There's a way you're gonna treat me. There's a way you're gonna look at me. There's a way you're gonna perceive me that you wouldn't have if you didn't have this piece of information. So some people feel like they're protecting themselves, and then another side of it as well is you know that we speak about in the black community is the black tax, about how a lot of people when they become high earners they've got dependents and they're giving back. So it's like, because now for example, if I know for example Temi's making a certain amount of money, even though like I'm coming to him asking him for certain things, and it's like, because I know how much he earns. It's like, oh, don't tell me you ain't got money, bro. I know what you're on. I know what you know what I mean. So now it's like, fam, you're just giving me wahala. So it's just there's two sides to it, innit? I think those are the main two sides.
That's what a lot of rappers say, that ever since they seen P, then they're different cousins, different family members.
Hey, cuz.
That's like maybe I should protect these.
We're talking. Yeah. He said so it's his cousin. Oh my gosh, that's But it's like, obviously that's bad, but there's people like that in it. But yeah, and it also comes with, that's the thing about,
I can't lie though, if he was my cousin, I'd reach out to you.
No, me too. I'll
shout him straight.
I definitely would. But it's like, even the people that win the lottery, did you see that guy
with the screen mask?
In the screen mask, there's a guy that wore screen mask to connect, like it was in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's wearing the screen mask to collect P because he didn't want his family members to know. Wait, would you say that's selfish though? Or would you just... Because it's a bit, I feel like he's doing too much. I probably would do the same though. It depends.
Wait. How can you say he's doing too much and then say you do the same?
No, because...
I think it's like how you go about it though, like.
Bro, man took a picture with the screen mask. He collected. He did not take that mask off until he probably got like 5 miles away from the place.
Do you guys know how that works, like with lottery? Because they like, you can collect anonymously, but I'm sure there's a benefit to.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
I don't know if they tax you if you do it anonymously, like if maybe you don't get the full amount, or maybe I don't know.
I think it's like don't you go to someone and then they give you all of these like.
No, because I think it's for the photo, because it's a check and stuff. Well, it's not a proper check, but
I haven't checked up on it, but I know I remember hearing one time there was a time, I think there's a certain amount, maybe like, let's say they say, oh, this person want 1.2, but maybe if you don't take the picture, maybe you only have access to 1 mil.
Yeah.
So you miss out on the 0.2.
So I was gonna say, why would anyone go public?
Yeah, I think it's about, because they need people to go public, so people are encouraged that, oh, people actually win.
Okay, yeah,
obviously, everyone will just win and go silent, so people won't play anymore. Mm-hmm. So I think that's probably the thing behind it. Yeah. But me personally, I'm going silent, man. Please.
Yeah, I think I'll go silent still.
I'm probably moving away as soon as possible as well, fam.
I mean, you could go public and then go silent.
Oh, bro, you get letters to your house.
Yeah, no, I'm
going to move though.
No,
I'm moving before.
You're moving regardless.
No, okay, deep it, yeah. Nigerian footballers, so they're footballers abroad, yeah. So they've moved away. You have to move your whole family with you. Because remember, there's a lot of, but John Obi Mikel, bro, his family's been staying like 3 times. They've kidnapped him like 3 times. Awful, bro, you have to move everyone away.
But that's Nigerian though.
No, bro. You don't think Mandem was...
I hear you though. I hear you.
When you mention Nigeria, you better...
Chill. We're progressing.
Let's not,
No, you know. You might know that I love Nigeria with all my heart, soul and mind, yeah. But I can't lie, the things I've been seeing recently are unacceptable. It's actually unacceptable. Like every morning that I'm dropping my mom, yeah, fam, she's basically in tears talking about Nigeria, bro. Like, it's sad, bro. It's actually...
You think your parents would move back?
For what?
I don't think my parents are going to move back.
I was talking...
They're over it still.
Like, we've got our house in Nice, but it's literally just holiday. Like, just for holiday.
I'm pretty sure my pops wants to go back, you know.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like, as in...
He likes the lifestyle, man.
No, my dad said the same thing as well. Like, he loves everything there, yeah. But for him to fully live there, he said he doesn't want to do it, man.
I think my mom was like, there's no peace of mind, innit?
Yeah.
I think my dad would, what? Sure, they're going to have to work that one out.
But even with that, you see, like, when you're talking money and your family and whatnot, would you say that when you are at a certain level that you will put your family on a budget as well?
On a budget? What do you mean?
Well, so you can't spend more than...
No,
£40 on that.
What, as in give them an allowance?
Like your parents, yeah.
They got a pension. Just kidding.
Damn,
man. You cold, man. Y'all worked for 50 years. No, I'm playing, but I don't know about an allowance.
I think allowance is the word. The wording is a bit funny. I think if I was on a certain amount of money, then I would have a direct debit or standing order.
That's an allowance.
I guess, but damn, sound like
I don't think I'd call it an allowance. It's not an allowance. That's to say they haven't got any other money.
Yeah, allowance like I'm their benefactor. I'm their source of income, basically. Yeah, it's kind of like I'm the daddy now. Remember that time I wanted to go to Fort Park with the school and say, look, you need to pay the money. Let's see
you pay this bill.
Has that happened to you guys?
I missed enough school trips because my dad delayed or just didn't want to free up the P's in time. I remember one time my dad didn't free up the P's to pay in time, yeah. So it was first come, first served. When I now pay for this trip, I didn't get it. He tried to say it's because they know where it behaved. They took on that people before you. I'm thinking, bro, you paid late. First come, first served. English. And what's even funny is that they wanted me to go on the trip as soon as people dropped out, because people dropped out. Then I got put on. I was like,
what was this? The Spain trip?
The Spain trip, yeah. From my Jamaica, and I say,
No, I didn't get invited. I didn't get invited.
Oh, what, the Spanish students went to Spain? Damn, that's a bougie ass school.
It's awesome, bro, man.
It was alright. One of the security guards just comes and grabs man. I'm thinking, yo, what's going on? What's going on? And then also he's speaking to me in Spanish. After he stopped, I'm like, I don't understand the word you said. How do you say I can't speak Spanish, bro? How do you say I can't speak Spanish?
You're the one who does Spanish, bro.
They'll be asking me.
He's just let him.
I'm trying to learn small.
Yeah, but if I could have said, I don't know how you say it, I can't speak Spanish. But
No, pale.
You know hablo español.
Oh, sorry.
check me. That's my brother. Multilingual, man. That's what we like. But yeah, literally, like,
Fifth.
yeah, I was the one not doing anything. And out of the bunch, I was the one who was thrown out of the store. I didn't get that, but you know.
On a quick side note, though, when we went to Barca with the man, I loved it, man.
Bro.
Because
that was lit, so.
even in terms of all the activity stuff, beautiful.
NBA Cafe.
NBA Cafe, all
That
of that
was my
stuff.
favorite
That was
moments
my
on the trip,
favorite
you
moment.
know.
But you know,
I mean, there were some down moments.
what was the dumb movie?
Oh, I don't know why I said it, because I'm definitely not speaking about it.
I forgot what he's doing.
I don't know.
Don't worry
We'll
about
talk
that.
about it later, man.
Don't worry about that.
But yeah, what? How many of us were there? Like 13
12.
black guys? Oh, 12.
Yeah,
12, 13. You know, these Spanish folk were looking at us like we're some monsters, but you can't beat us up. You get your shit right.
It's funny, people kept saying like, oh, have you, like, when we bump into people, they're like, oh, did you get, like, have you seen anyone get robbed in these parts? And we didn't see none of that. It's like, well, it's 13 black guys. I was trying.
No one tried. They're going to get rushed.
Ain't nobody trying to rob 13 black guys.
It's
man.
not worth the while that it comes with.
Honestly.
I went to Barcelona this year, bro. COVID, the year that you have done, bro.
Oh, is it
Bro,
off? Well,
I think almost everyone I know was meant to go on holiday or wanted to go on holiday, and then Corona just.
Will any of you still bounce this year? People
No.
are flying out.
I wish I saved enough to go and do that shit. It'd have been nice.
Maybe.
Cheeky Mykonos.
Oh, bro, that's one of those.
That's
You know, Greece's tourist industry must have boomed this year because everybody just gone to Greece because that was one of the only places we could actually go to.
Did you not hear about that £5?
Portugal, right?
Yeah.
£5
Ryanair
or something like that.
Yeah, I
Fam,
just
it was, no, fam. One guy that I know like this fam, they went for £10.
Yeah, but I didn't see it, I didn't bag it.
£10 flight. They were.
Wait, where did they go?
Where did they go? They were in Greece.
They weren't Mykonos, man.
I didn't see
Maybe the flight was shaking during midday. I don't know.
I saw them.
I don't know where you're going for £10, fam.
And £10.
Going to Cov was 20. And you're going Nah, bro. Nah.
Yeah, what time was he flying? What, 4 a.m.?
Bro, you must. Nah, bro. That flight was shaking me. There was no pilot.
I don't think I'd be confident, man.
Bro, I would not be
I
confident.
paid £10 for this flight. This guy don't care about my life. I'm not paying customer. You know that was.
But okay, you know, just to take it back to what we were talking about here. What do you guys think about, you know, being prepared for unforeseen circumstances? So, you know, having a budget for just in case something happens. Because, okay, like, let me deep this story here. Remember when we were coming back from Birmingham that time after So-and-so's birthday, and then we were on the M-Way and my tire just burst. And like, we was in uni time, so I could only get my.
Just the rental.
Yeah, it's the rental. So it's like we had to go to sort it out then and there. Thank God for Emmanuel, because I didn't know how to change tire just then, you know. I didn't get told my daddy didn't take it.
But no. But after, did you learn?
No, bro, I kind of know now still.
You kind of know.
Yeah, bro, don't worry, don't do that.
Bro, you trying to draw me out, huh?
But like now, it was like after we changed and everything like that, going to that tire shop, yeah, because I could only take it to one tire shop that time because it was finished. That hotel was finished. And when they told me like £60-80 to repair, you need it. And I said, for what tire? For what tire? Bro, just no still overdrafts my best friend.
I thought you had dough in uni though, no?
Was that during IKEA?
Yeah.
You were doing okay, I swear.
Junior was always doing okay though.
I'd like to believe so.
Junior.
No, but okay, no, because in uni I had a specific budget for certain stuff.
Okay.
So it's like stuff that went outside the budget, just dip it over, I'll pay it back later. I'll pay it out later.
I hear it.
But it's just like, even, what was it? What even happened recently? There was something that happened. Okay, my parking sensor now. Randomly, my dad accidentally touched my car, yeah. So parking sensors come out. Your hearing diagnostics, £45. I said, £45? I said, now this is why you now got to start being prepared for this kind of stuff, because it's like, stuff like £50 and that can't be happening randomly and I can't account for it.
Yeah.
So now it's kind of taught me to have a safety blanket at least to know that, okay, this could happen. Let me go into that. So I just wanted to ask like how important you guys have one. Is it important? You know?
No, for sure. I think in terms of L's, for sure, because L's just come like in the past like 3 weeks. I think I've accumulated like what 2 something just fines. Oh god, fines. Not 2 bags.
I was about to say
criminal. No, just annoying things.
Yeah.
Like it was one in Shoreditch parking fine.
Shoreditch.
Yeah, I parked in a dumb place, man.
Wait,
That's one.
It was on a Friday night, but the thing said Friday 8 p.m. to Monday 7 a.m. But I thought it was like each.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the whole weekend you can't park. So that was the first L. So,
and people, these ticket inspectors in London, they don't rest, fam. There's no rest for the weekend.
At all. Then the next one, obviously this was, because I had the accident, this isn't a courtesy car.
Yeah.
So in the courtesy car, any communication that goes to them, so if they get a ticket, they charge me £50 for admin. So to direct the ticket back to me. And then I've got a speeding ticket the next week. So then I have to pay I'm doing the speed awareness course in a couple of weeks. But that's that. But then those ones, like, it's annoying, but that's even the calm one.
The calm one.
I saw one quote, it might have been Jide that put it on his story, was like, no matter how much money you have, one stream of income is too close to 0 streams of income.
Oh yeah,
like,
it is.
Imagine if you just lost your job today and
God forbid for
God forbid, but all your outcomes, how long can you actually survive? Like you can cancel your Netflix thing, but can you cancel your phone bill? Can you cancel your mortgage? Can you cancel your lease on your car or your finance?
I can't cancel it.
So how long will you survive before you think? So you need like easy access money for at least.
Yeah, honestly.
People say emergency funds should cover you for half a year.
I was hearing some people say like you're half a year or even a year's worth. So if you wanted to, and that's for people, for example, like say they wanted to change their career, say they just wanted to just change a job, they didn't have another job to go to. Cool, at least I know I can look for a job and know that all my bills are covered for a year. So that gives that peace of mind. Just the way life has been recently, I'm like, it's a very damn good idea, man.
Yeah, but I don't think I'd do that though. I wouldn't leave a job and then.
I wouldn't do that either.
What if you can't leave? What if you start leaving thing? What if,
for example, this year, innit?
By a year. The only reason I say a year is a bit long is because easy access money, you don't need a year because you can get your money out of the places that were less tangible in 6 months. If you know what I mean. But you want easy access money for the short term at least, like, and bonds that you can get in a few days. You don't want it to be tied up in assets that you can't access for like a few months or something.
There's an uncle that we used to know ages ago that he left his job and he was jobless for 18 months, and he was comfy, like he was just
damn. How much I need to save?
Bro, not even just saying, he's only got more than one source of income though, innit?
Family as well.
Well, he was just about to get married.
Okay, damn.
Yeah, family. I think he got married just after he got a job or something like that. Like, bro, like he was comfy for 18 months.
That is crazy. But was his expenses? Do you think his expenses were high?
Family. He was renting.
Was he earning money? Still, it sounds like he must have been.
Yeah,
he must have had something.
He must have had something,
man.
Yeah.
But like,
must have had something, man.
Your Monday to Friday, you're not going to. Do you get?
Yeah.
Probably trapping.
Just kidding.
But the thing is, I feel like there's a bit of too much of an emphasis on this whole side hustle. Different streams of income, because it's like if I don't know what I want to do, like it's like people are trying to force it down your neck, like you need to have a side hustle. Like, shit, I don't know, I don't know what I want to do.
But sometimes I want a job.
Yeah. Bro, people love to do this whole entrepreneur thing where, bro, what did that be to me say? Oh, I can't be with a 9 to 5 because sometimes I'm waking up at 3 in the morning to get my hustle on. I said, who's waking up at 3?
To get my hustle
on. Bro, Jeff Bezos, some of these guys tell you they have 8 hours sleep.
Bro, some of them tell you they need 9.
Bro, who are you to say I'm waking up at 3 a.m.?
You're waking up at 3 a.m. to get your hustle on.
Because they don't understand my lifestyle. I was thinking, some of you entrepreneurs, you chat rubbish, man. Like,
I do rate it though. I rate the hustle for a lot of entrepreneurs, but I don't like the way it's shoved down people's throats as if you're not trying to be an entrepreneur, it's as if you're wasting time, as if you're a bum because you do a 9 to 5. It's okay to want to have a job and want to have stability.
It's very stable, to be honest.
And want to learn, like, you know, it's a very stable infrastructure to learn a 9 to 5. You learn a lot as an entrepreneur, but it's very I can't even think of the word, but it's very
beneficial.
Can't see this word. That's Alright, I can't find the word.
But yeah, because even a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of them started off having actually jobs first before they just went into it. Not everybody just went straight from the back, I'm just going to be an entrepreneur. So you can pick, like you said, you can pick up things as well. So it's important. Like you hear some stories about people where they were a hedge fund person before, or an investment banker, and then they blew. How they were doing was in a bad one in the first place, but then they use the skills they learned from that, maybe even the money management, and maybe they use that time to accumulate capital. And then it's just about I feel like it's just about having, when you have a vision, when you have a plan about what you want to do, it makes more sense.
Not letting people try and take you off that. You know, one thing that reminds me of is that there's one guy that you guys know, innit? The guy that went so-and-so school, and he was, apparently I got told he worked for like Barclays or something like that, and then now he's opened up his own gym. Yeah, see, bro, that's like, so what, 9 to 5 to entrepreneur, called gym?
It's entrepreneur.
Yeah, so it's like, people will try and knock down the whole 9 to 5 hustle, but then some people are doing it and then they're focusing on the other stuff, which makes sense.
So how are you going to finance your...
how are you going to finance your side hustle?
I think I was looking into StockX the other day, or the other month.
What, the shoe?
Yeah. The founder, I think one of the founders was a partner at IBM.
Swear.
Damn.
Was like he was high up in IBM before.
Swear.
So like this is someone who was
really rich.
9 to 5.
But like, bro, to be a partner, it's like...
And now he's getting his hustle on at 3 a.m, you know? Steps.
But these startups, bro, it takes a lot of hard work. Glad to do a startup still, it takes a lot of hard work. So obviously, you know, rate all of them. Just be...
Don't piss me. He said StockX. I just looked down. He got some StockX shoes. You get me? You got StockX money.
Hey.
How much you pay for those, brother?
Oh gosh.
This is not what we're doing.
I'm screaming. Not gonna lie though, them StockX ones, they overcharged them on a mad thing still.
I wouldn't know. I know it's on the
It's not StockX, isn't it? It's the shoe.
Yeah, I know.
You know
it's the market.
Yeah, one of them.
We charged you. We charged. Since it came to slide.
I learned for next time.
But yeah, okay. So that goes on to. Does it go on to? Okay, it does go on to other questions. So since we're talking about entrepreneurs here and how some might talk about 9 to 5 in a type of way, do you feel like in this life, like we're always trying to flex on each other? Are we always trying to act like we're doing better than our friend or than our neighbour? You know what I mean?
That's a serious question.
Flex and finesse.
And I feel like sometimes you gotta G-check yourself to know, like...
I was just like, because I was about to say no, like, no, I don't. But then I think, maybe, I don't know.
Sometimes you might catch yourself, talking a bit too much about yourself. You have to be like, Junior, please, cool down.
That's what you do, you flick yourself in the head.
Of course. But yeah, no, because I feel like, especially on social media, about that. Obviously, we talked about this in a couple episodes ago, I think like 7 or 8. And it was just about how, like, obviously, Instagram's always going to see our best selves. No one's putting their bad pictures or anything like that. We're always wearing the nicest clothes to take pictures of, Jack. And it's just like...
And you got some nice clothes, bro.
Don't sound like that.
Thank you, man. And obviously, I'm trying to save funds, so, check my Depop. I'm going to put that in the Instagram. Judas Depop, I got a couple stuff on there. Just buy my stuff, man. I need money. But yeah, so, let me say the question again. So are we always trying to flex on each other rather than help build each other up?
I don't think it's one and the other. I feel like you can flex and still try and help build someone else out. Do you get that? you can be some influencer, and it might be rare to have like an influencer type of person on social media, but behind closed doors, they could still be helping someone come up as well.
Yeah, no, that's true. But then on social, like, what I normally see is like, okay, obviously it might be bands in it, but it's like some people are like, oh, I don't know how you do this 9 to 5 thing.
Did you not see that girl that was just like, I don't want a man that works a 9 to 5. I need my man to be a trapper or something like that.
No.
Like, bro,
just thank God she doesn't want to.
What? And even then, you could even go into this, like, it's like,
That's crazy.
bro, 9 to 5 is shaved, man. I don't know how they shave us, but it's like, even at our age now, like, it's like, I can't afford to be buying so-and-so Fendi, Dior, and this. Like, what do you want from me? Like, you know, like, dude, 9 bills of crap people are asking for. I'm like, it's messed up the game. And that's why, when you deep it, like, that's why all the young G's are doing clicking and doing all this stuff, because they want to look a certain type of way. Like, as you said on the previous episode, but one person's in uni, yeah, and their babes is asking them to take them to Disneyland. In uni? Disneyland? If any girl is asking that, yeah, wicked. Because this, as in, okay, Paris, yeah, but no, that's a good seven bills.
That kind of request will piss me off. In uni,
Mate, well, you're right.
I can't lie, certain times in uni, I was going through it at certain times. You can't come ask you to take you Disneyland.
Bro, some people.
I've got bigger fish to fry. How am I gonna pay this rent?
One of my friends was telling about, you know, the green peas and Nutella.
Whoa.
Man said he opened his fridge and he could only master green peas. You know the not green peas?
No.
I don't use the green peas like cheese dips. So.
No. The struggle is real. What? Okay.
Green peas.
That's just made me reassess my university.
The long
experience.
green.
I can't lie, I've never.
Yeah, I went through it. No, I
ER.
At my lowest, I always had Indomie to fall back. I always had Indomie to fall back on. Green peas and Nutella.
Bro, that's a Mazarin, you know.
It's mad.
Crazy.
What? But it's like, imagine someone comes to ask you.
You gonna buy bread?
Bro, you know you can get bread for it's expensive, you know. Damn. Man said green peas. Oh man.
That's the episode there.
Hey, big up. Alright.
Oh gosh.
Green. Alright, nah. What?
But obviously, like, imagine that. So you're a uni student now. You know, you're trying to, bro. Even in uni, we're all trying to find ourselves. You know, everyone's wearing the nice stuff. You see the third years, you know, they're obviously established in uni. They might be doing whatever. They're wearing the nice stuff. You know, the third years will be coming in the bands, taking the first year babes. you know, like, oh, well, I can't even relate. Well, you're just getting married. But it's like you're trying to find yourself, trying to flex, and it's like you want to look the part. So this is how you dove into bad things, because you know you wanna look the type of way.
Sometimes you don't, before you even dove into the bad things, you see the student finance come in first, innit? And then you finish it. And then you get the bad things.
Jesus.
Bro, no, but that's
no, true.
You see the 3K sit. I was, you know, Mike's comedy. He was even just talking about it on Snap now. Fam, he said when he first
Mike's comedy.
Yeah.
Wow.
You haven't heard that so
That's a blast on the class.
So fam, he was like, fam, first week he saw the 3K sitting in his account. Fam, he's lost his head. He said he was calling people to say, I need to eat it. Let's go eat it.
I'm eating today. Like, let's go and catch food.
Fam, that's when you blow your peas and then you're like, but I need to eat tomorrow though. He said that he had like £2 something in his account or something down. Something ridiculous.
You know what? I don't know the lowest I've had at uni though. I do not. I'm trying to think of what the lowest. I feel like £3.81 is ringing in my head. So
I can't even judge you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Honestly,
that's my first year. I'm screaming.
Honestly, man, uni, I discovered one overdraft once.
Yes.
Like, man.
I said, finish!
Yeah.
And even halfway through it, we didn't even pay our rent, remember? We didn't even pay our rent. So,
imagine if we had to.
Yeah, exactly. So, because the house was shambles.
It was you guys.
Yeah, because I wrote that letter
You
saying.
guys did it. I think
some other guys.
couple of the other men did it.
What?
And then I tried to do it.
What's
and I
that?
thought I got away with it. And then they caught me.
And they called you back?
And this is when I was working. I was after uni.
Oh, after
I was
uni?
working and I got one call. And do you know what it is? At first, I was going to hang up. They said enough things to sober me. I said, I'm going to pay my rent. Because I started talking about my guarantor, bailiffs. I said, okay, before my mommy finds out.
Wow.
Y'all ain't gotta do all that.
Yeah,
I said, how long after?
Maybe about 2 months. Maybe 2 months.
Oh, okay. Oh, and it was for your family house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So bro, that house that we lived in, we had so many issues. So when I wrote and I said, we're not paying.
That's what I was doing with my lawyer.
Bust it. Bust 1.7, you know. Yes. But
So what you do with that 1.7?
Retire.
you see, that's how you mess up. When you get man, that's how you mess up, innit? Okay, so that 1.7, yeah,
Oh my days.
I used it to clear my overdraft.
Okay.
Ask me next year while I was matching the overdraft. Ask me that. If I look back at myself, stupid. And the thing is, what do I have after uni to show for it? Like, what do I have? After all the P's gone.
Yeah, so
Even
These lessons are so important.
They
bro.
are
Like,
so important.
Now that my little brother has just gone to uni, like these are the things I'm trying to drill into him. Like he can leave with, like, my little brother's got money. I can't lie. He can leave with
He got money, man.
Yeah, he got
He got
He
bread.
got bread, and he can leave uni very well. Just don't make the same mistakes we all did. Like, there's no see the way we all had like similar experiences with money, but no one wants to talk about it.
Yeah.
No one wants to seem like no one wants to seem like the broke
I was a
boy or
brokey.
whatever. But if that's your truth, let it be your truth and let it help somebody else,
Yeah,
so they
and
don't
that's-
end up doing the same
that's-
thing. Because a lot of people spent their first like 4 or 5 months working, paying off their overdrafts.
Yeah.
And it's not a big bill, not a massive bill. It could be
Yeah.
worse, but it's not great.
Yeah, and it's like that, and that's why we should also be transparent. Maybe in certain situations, be transparent with money, because I will tell any young G about my uni experience at Peace, because it was a fight. It was
a roller coaster,
It was a
man.
fight, and once again, going back to where you were talking about like girls and having pee, bro. I was doing overdraft on creams with my babe. Like, I didn't tell her that.
Hey, no, wait.
No, but it's like I didn't tell her that until after. But it's just like.
Listen, it's
on,
man
man.
like you back. I can't do this. I can let this cause.
James had to go home like, oh, I didn't know you were broke.
But it's just it's women. Anyone does this shit.
I don't understand. Like, sometimes I think, what would it have been like if I wasn't single with this? Because like through uni, I went through some struggle points. Imagine if I had a girl, I would have
Bro, we
finished.
struggle together, you know. We actually sometimes struggle together as well.
Damn.
But like, that's why we got to tell them.
So when were you transparent with your girl with your money then? Are you transparent?
Oh yeah,
I'm about to ask the
no, yeah,
question.
you can. No, you can't do something for certain time. You have to be transparent, bro. It's very important conversations, because you know if you want to be on to whenever.
How did you initiate those conversations?
Baby, I can't afford it.
When you say transparent with money, are you talking about salary, how much money you have? Are you talking about debt?
Yeah. Oh, my girl knows everything. Like honestly, she knows everything, and she kind of has to be honest. Because you know, if we're talking about debt or whatever, not obviously that debt or whatever your partner's debt is, that will affect you basically, because you're trying to get a house together. Their credit score might be below 300. You don't know.
Yeah.
Some people don't know their credit score is probably like 100 or 0 maybe, because they finished it or something's
Listen,
happened.
they can't take a phone out from.
No credit shaming though.
No credit score. No credit score. And they can easily be brought up, but it's like some people don't even check, they don't care. But if I'm trying to move on to the next stage, and if all of us are trying to move on to the next stage with whoever, it's like we have to know these things, otherwise it's going to affect us. Because if you don't know, and then you find out when you're trying to close a mortgage deal or something, or maybe before that, you might have to wait a couple more months for her to sort hers out, and then kind of delays your plans.
Depending on how long, it might not just be a couple months.
Yeah, bro, it might be ages, like, and it's, like, we need to start having these obviously with your partners or whatever, I need to start having them conversations, because
I think a couple stages behind you now. Just a few. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
thanks guys. But no, it's needed, man, it's needed still.
So that when When did you like?
Oh, I honestly speaking, I don't remember.
Really?
I think probably second year.
Did you
Second
say
year.
you initiated?
You've been transparent from then.
Yeah, like second year. What happened second year? No, but if I didn't have P and I'd say I don't have money,
Oh,
like that's fine, innit? Like, that's minor. But maybe not.
You know that's a good thing.
Yeah,
though.
I don't know. For me, you guys know me. I'm kind of transparent with more things. Anyway, I talk about stuff. Like, I'm a talker. Maybe I talk too much, but I'm a
Because I'm
talker.
thinking, there's man back in those days, they wouldn't have told they go there and go peas. They'll go get it. They got a mess up.
Found it.
Yeah, man. So it's even good you're able to be honest and say, like, listen, I haven't got it. Instead of
Yeah.
ending up going and doing, and stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I still done some stupid stuff. But
Yeah.
y'all know I went to meet the plug in France.
Oh.
Bags and boxes, man.
All expenses paid for.
Bro, you know how we do, baby. I don't know how you do. Fly where we want fly. That's the lifestyle that we want. Yes, sir. But yeah, no, honestly. Bro, it was fun, I didn't get caught. we did the business, we ain't good. But yeah, as just to recap, so it's very important. That's it, really. That's all I gotta say, guys.
Question actually, have you got any books that you would recommend us growing men? Because I know you read a lot. Like a lot.
You read bears.
Like a lot.
Books pertaining to finance.
Yeah.
I'll say the 2 books, yeah.
Only 2. Wow.
No, 2 books, finance books that I
Yeah.
think growing guys or girls, just young, to read is 1, The Richest Man in Babylon, and 2, The Latte Factor.
Oh, I was gonna say the last thing about that.
Yeah,
to get
those
that.
2 books.
I have it. I'm reading. I
It's a
read
smooth
the
read. I
Richest.
promise you, start reading it, you'll finish it.
Yeah,
before you
it's a
know
short
it.
book.
It's a sweet read.
I read The Richest Man
I
in
think it's
Babylon.
just under 200 pages.
Yeah.
Great. Richest Man in Babylon is just like, I liked it because it was an easy read. It's told in like Babylonian tales.
Yeah.
It's like fiction, but it's
Yeah.
just teaching financial principles. Because at the end of the day, with finance, it's all very personal. It's all, no one can tell you what to do with your money because you're in a very unique situation. Our situations aren't the same. You have different plans, you have different responsibilities, your home life is different, your job is different, our salaries are different. So,
The tax man doesn't collect the same amount.
bro, so like, our finances are different, so I can't tell you what to do with your money, but the financial principles are all the same. So, stuff like, again, having an emergency fund, stuff like making your money work for you. Don't just have your money sitting in a bank collecting dust because it's losing value. Stuff like that, just principles. That's what The Richest Man in Babylon teaches you, and it makes you deep that it hasn't changed since early. Money is money. Like the idea of finance is the same.
That's how the rich get rich, man.
Yeah. And then the Latte Factor just kind of talks more about how much money you actually have. Like I see this thing on, I guess it's on Twitter, I'm on Twitter, but like people post it onto Instagram. And it's like, cutting out little expenses isn't gonna help you. You need to earn more, don't like cancel your Netflix membership or stuff like that. And I slightly agree to an extent, like cancelling your Netflix isn't gonna solve all your problems. But it's not all about how much you earn, because it's about, I think you might have said it on one of these episodes before, like if you don't deal with the habits, no matter how much you earn, you're still never gonna feel like you have any money. If you have the habit of living above your means, bro, earn 100 bags, earn 200 bags, you're living above your means, you're still gonna be broke, kind of thing. So it kind of talks about like your latte factor, find out what your latte factor is. So for someone, it might be going to prayer every day. So they might be saying, I've got no peace to invest in my business, but you're spending £6 at prayer every day. That £6 at prayer every day is what, £30 a week, Monday to Friday, £120 a month. How much in a year? If you invested that over that year, how much would you have got?
Well, damn.
And if you do the numbers against historical rates, like against the FTSE, you would have realised that I would have had a decent amount of P's still. So yeah, good books to read for sure. I'll definitely recommend those.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think now, but then does that mean I can't have coffee anymore, though? No, I'm not that drink, but you know what I mean? Is it just like... Just...
Okay, cool. So it's like I have to explain the whole book.
No.
Read the book.
No. I'm not gonna put everyone to sleep, but basically, it's about pay yourself first. So like, do what you like. Whatever your savings goal is, whatever it is that you need to invest in your business, paying your tax, whatever it is, do that first. As soon as you get paid, do that. The taxman, that's why the taxman takes his money so quickly.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust Junior to give him my money at the end of the day. He gonna lose himself. He don't get them new J's, and he's not gonna pay me. So the taxman takes his money first. So it says, then you do it. You're like, so you do the same. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pay Junior first. I'm gonna pay God first, and then everything else. Then okay, if I wanna have my coffee, if I wanna buy my Jordans, if I wanna go eat in Amazonico, I'll do that all afterwards.
Not bro. I saw one of my friends there. I saw frog leg. I said,
I thought that looks sweet.
Yeah, it looks sweet, though.
I know it looks expensive.
Have you been hacker?
Yeah.
I don't think it's as expensive as hacker, son. Shagade was telling me, I hope she don't mind me saying her name on the podcast. Too late.
They were asking to come on.
Sorry. She was telling me some of the prices, and I was like, "That's not as bad as Hacker." I don't think. But she spent better. But
Hacker was the best.
She was doing the most.
Sweet, innit? Oh god. Everyone needs the
Can't relate.
Yeah.
Nah,
I can't relate.
But you were supposed to come that day.
Yeah, rules.
So
Hey, they don't know that. He's got your jewelry out. Oh gosh.
But yeah, no, just and with that, the latte factor. So like hearing those kind of principles, it's the same as like richest man in Babylon, basically. Because I was saying pay yourself first, right?
Yeah.
Saying pay 10% first.
Everything you own,
Take 10%.
you owe yourself something out.
Yeah.
They said 10%, but I think you owe yourself a little bit more than 10%.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that was just start off. So
yeah. And then obviously like this, and then it goes to whatever you want, to be honest. Whatever you want. So, you know.
Question. How would... I actually don't know, actually. Do you invest, like, are you into investments, like, into like stocks and bonds and...
Yeah.
How would one get into, or what education would one need to before?
YouTube.
Really?
Everything's on YouTube. There's one, is it called... Damn, to remember the YouTube channel now. But if you type in, let's say... So the book to read, I think, is Intelligent Investor. But the book has been sitting on my shelf.
Oh, I wasn't hearing that yet.
The book has been sitting, it's so thick.
Oh, gosh.
It's not a book that is tempting to read. You open it, it looks like a textbook. You're just like, I don't want to read this. But there's a video that explains the book. Like, you know those like animated?
Yeah.
There's a video that explains the book. And that channel is really good for like finance books and stuff like that. But all you need is like YouTube videos. There are people there's Instagram pages out there that do. I think Money Medics is a good Instagram page.
Yeah.
Deals with that kind of stuff.
Pennies to pound.
Yeah.
That's really good.
The Mola has a book.
Yeah, the one that I've seen.
I would love to plug it, but I can't remember what it's called.
I think I've got it.
Investing during COVID-19.
Yeah, investing during COVID.
Yeah, I think that was like, I read that, and I think if you want to get into investing and you don't know what you're doing, that's a perfect book to read.
Yeah, I've
beginner's guide.
You can read it. You can read it in one sitting. It's really short. But yeah, and then apart from that, just stop.
Yeah, I know. I've got this. What's it called? What's that? That free trade app. That's all right. You know, it's easy enough. You know.
Yeah. It's just about investing in your future.
Yeah.
You just got really deep that it's my future. Like I want to be a bro. I want to have some money. I just feel like bro, this life is expensive. It's just expensive, and it's like, it's crazy how you've got to start putting P's in your pension now, or be enrolled into your own pension scheme or whatever, and investing now just to have a better future. Because like, I don't know how much a normal pension is, to be honest, but when you deep, if you're retired, bro, the retirement age is getting like higher and higher, innit? So let's say you retire like 75 or something like that. Some people might retire 70, 75. God. No matter how much you say you live to 90, 15 years and it's one set fund, it's a bit.
I have my pension of Scottish Widows, and they do this thing, like this analysis, and says like so obviously this is assuming I'm earning the same amount now than I have, so putting the same amount into my pension, and it says at this rate for my life after pension, I think it's assuming like 15 to 20 years or something, I'll have an annual income of like 20k.
Damn.
So I'd have to live off 20k.
But the
Now,
at that point,
you could have been on 100k a year lifestyle.
Yeah.
Bro, like,
No,
like,
that's
you
good.
get back. If you're planning on, obviously, how much you want your pension is up to you, so you can increase it and stuff like that. But yeah, I think stuff like investing just a small amount every month from now that's seemingly insignificant. It might be a small pinch, maybe £50 or something. It might be a small pinch now into like an index that's just covering the market, so you don't even need to do too much. Oh, maybe I should pick Tesla. Maybe I should pick just follow the market. The trend, historical trend is up.
Yeah.
From now for the next 40 years. I don't know the numbers. Let me know about
You go hit the jackpot.
But you have a nice nest egg.
It's better than what you have in cash.
It'll be a much better. Much better. It'll be a nice nest egg.
It's very like kind of safe to, if you're doing it over a long period of time, to invest into the market, because I think I've seen one thing.
The market always wins.
Yeah, the market always wins. I think so. One thing was just like. Yeah, historically. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't. But, you know, over a long period of time, I think it was showing something. Like, if you're just putting this amount into, I think it was talking about in America, it was like a Fortune 500. But obviously for us, it could be like the FTSE 100 over this amount of time. Even though there's ups and downs, over I think maybe a amount of period, let's say 20 years or something, you still win. You still made it a big increase. You still made a sum of money.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like that's definitely important.
Yeah. No, it is. It's good. Above, as remember when we talk about. I think it was Ken that put lifetime milestone. I said I still haven't opened mine yet. And, you know, Temi looked at me. I could feel Temi's eyes through the GC.
Wait, please just say, if I was with you, I'd have pissed you.
And as soon as I saw that, like, I just knew I just opened the show. I said, yeah, no, let's get down to business, man. I've been slacking.
No, it's only because I know you're trying to buy a house. So it's free money.
Yeah.
Take it. Yeah.
So that even goes on to the next topic. So. Like this is my stance on it about, you know, house plans, whether to buy or rent. So let's just do a quick poll. What do you guys think your first move is going to be, either buy or rent? I can go.
I'll probably buy.
Tell me.
Buy.
Oh, rent.
You know what? I guess I'm going 1 out of 4.
Yeah, jeez. Okay, so the reason why I say rent, is that obviously I'm saying.
Wait, are you serious? Are you being
I'm serious. I want to buy, but I feel like I'd probably rent first. Why? Because.
Sorry, before you say that, can we ask why you reacted like that?
No,
no. You see, that's the thing. It's a stigma, isn't it?
No, it's not. I was making
Are you serious? I said he told him like saying he wants to change religion or something.
I want to go back. But the reason why I say that, is because in terms of buying, not that I'm a commitment for him. No, I'm not. But it's like these days when you think about, no, I'm not. But you know what? You know these days when you think of a mortgage, let's say like what the average term now, maybe 25 to 30 years, innit? I will buy. Trust me, I will buy. I know I'll buy it quick as soon as I like rent. I will buy. Don't do that. But like it's because
that's more money.
I can pay.
Why you asking me my thoughts?
God, don't let you just come into it. It's small. But the reason why is just that I want to try different places first. I don't know what my life will look like in the next 2-3 years. Maybe I'm traveling. Maybe I won't need to be in. We don't need to be in the office really anymore. I might say, I might want to stay in France for like, no, maybe not France, but you know, maybe I'll stay in Greece for 6 months of a year. You can do that. Maybe I'll go to Dubai for 6 months. It's like I don't want to be tied down to
France would be dope too, though.
Yeah, France would be dope. But when I've been in France, it's ghetto. The ghetto. No, France. No,
it doesn't my experience or your heart.
No, bro, I've been there. What?
ABP podcast, we love French people.
No,
but you know, voulez-vous coucher? This guy's fried.
But you know what that means? Some parts are the ghetto, like. But yeah, so yeah, I might want to go to different places. I don't want to be tied down to a mortgage of having to pay. Like with renting, and you could try different places.
You have the freedom.
You have the freedom to move whenever you want. Obviously, maybe you pay 6 months in advance. So that some people think it's wasting money, but for me, it's like, well, money's meant to be spent at the end of the day.
The way that you've explained it in terms of possibly living in other countries.
But no, wait, let me just finish.
Right.
So it's like, as well, before I buy...
I said, hang on.
Sorry. Yeah. Cool down, bro. Cool down, bro.
I'm not trying to hear you right now.
You haven't been talking about it.
Do any cheater on this podcast?
I said sorry, let me...
I know.
See agenda, I ain't good. But
When we pack up, I go back.
but it's like, I don't know if but I want to live in Essex here. I don't know if I want to live in Watford, Ashenden, them sides where, you know, so-and-so lives. I don't know if I want to live in Trafford.
The rich side.
Bro, where the people live? Yes, because I think I'm going to be,
Amen.
But I don't want to maybe live in Trafford because I don't know. I don't want to stay in this area like that. So I could rent in Trafford, see how it's like. I could rent in Watford, see how it's like. I could rent in Benfleet, see how it's like. And it's like, it gives you the option of weighing up before I commit for a longer period of time, if you know what I mean.
100.
So it's just about getting to grips with where I want to live, because, you know, some people might pick Perfleet or wherever, and they don't like where they live, and they've been living there 3-4 years. Yes, obviously you can sell the house, but you know, bro, you probably only just paying interest off. You might not get much after you sell. But not that I don't know anything much about that. But when I'm thinking about it, it's like, obviously interest is a lot. You might have not paid that much off, so when you sell it, you probably won't get that much back unless you've been saving during that time. It depends. I don't know.
I think the biggest L would be, because obviously you put your deposit down,
Yeah.
so you've got that equity
Yeah.
already. I think the biggest L would be the fact that you've lost your stamp duty purchase. So now you've got to buy a new house and pay stamp duty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. You see, so that's the reasons why I think I'd rent first. It's just convenience, and I can do a little taste of where before I move. Actually.
Y'all heard the news? Borrowers dropped today. So you see how we mentioned about the 5% mortgages or whatever. I was gonna say maybe like it'll probably just give more clarity for everyone else. So Temi will probably be able to give it a better explanation. I was gonna say like obviously maybe how the implications it would have for people who are trying to buy homes.
What's the news that Boris dropped?
Yeah. Because you didn't say the news.
Is that about the 5%?
Yeah, the 5% mortgages for first-time buyers.
Oh, there's 5. I thought there was always 5% though. Was it straight 10?
In this market? No, in this market, bro.
No, I thought there was 5 before. Then it went straight to like 10, 20 now.
No, it was 20. It was 20 originally.
So there's the first-time buyer scheme.
Yeah.
Where you can put a 5%
Okay.
that's shared equity.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, the shared ownership.
That's shared ownership.
That's it.
And then 10% is like the lowest you probably find, but even that is, especially now, is scarce. Well, before this would have been scarce.
Oh, okay.
But I think I saw maybe was it NatWest
Yeah. Oh, that's some place.
do a 10%. I'm not sure, but I was seeing like 15 minimum.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So Boris Johnson has promised to create 2 million more owner-occupiers by introducing 5% mortgage deposit for the first-time buyers to transform generation rent into generation buy. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay. Well, Mr. Johnson said it was disgraceful that levels of ownership among under 40s had plummeted over recent years, forcing millions of people to pay through the nose to rent a home which they can't truly love or make their own. Okay, fair enough. No, that's a good idea.
Prices have
But you know,
outgrown the salary.
contrast
growth by
that, bro.
how much?
Mad thing. I can't buy a house back in Barking. Why would I? That's a mad thing. You know?
Now you can't.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, now.
A couple of years time.
Yeah, maybe, you know, I ain't gonna live in there. I'm gonna live in BK, man. But, you know, bro, houses right now, what, it's like 300 in Barking, man.
Yeah, indeed,
My own house is
300
probably expensive.
300k. What if it had to have been a 15%? Is a mad thing.
What,
But 300.
in Barking?
No, but when you go to buy, that's the price.
That's the price you're paying, yeah.
No, I know, but then the house, what was my house? I feel like my house is maybe like a 3-bed or something. I don't know. But for 300k in Barking and 300k in Essex.
Oh, what you'd get for that 300?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like even then as well, when I'm talking about maybe not renting, but you might buy in Hatfield, bro. Like moving outside of London, but enough to get in, like it's looking more and more appealing than being in London.
And the drive's not bad for me.
It's not bad.
And
I like driving. Bro, like driving. Everyone likes driving.
No, that's you. You like driving, innit?
And in the future, I love driving this shit because the best. But I don't mind doing the journey.
But even, I was even gonna say, even with the whole HS2 and all of the links that they're trying to create with transport, like, fam, living in London for me, honestly, is not really an option. Like, I don't think I could live in London because of the space that I've experienced outside.
You've been indoctrinated as well, fam, living in the sticks.
Bro, like, for me, is the peace, the quiet, the serenity.
Yeah, I think I'm too used to it now.
I'm not a city boy.
I'm not. Fam, living in Cov, yeah, like, bro, it was loud. Like, even we didn't even live in the city centre.
Yeah, you guys kind of live
But,
a bit different.
like, for us, it was still loud. Like, fam, my door's open right now, yeah. Fam, I can't hear anything. If this was London, you couldn't record. Would you be hearing sirens? Bro, hella sightage. Like,
There's two sirens in Tilbury still.
Just a quick one. Just a quick one. So my house in Barking, yeah, is 310 to 343. That's the estimate it's giving me. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a kitchen, and obviously sitting room. 2 bed, 326k price estimate. That is a mad thing.
Yeah.
That is a mad
You
thing.
can get a 4-bed in Essex for that price.
Yes.
It's just crazy.
Where in Essex?
Deeper in Essex, not decent. Still, it's Essex, right?
Bro, 5 years ago, the estimate changed for 5 years ago. It went up by 52 grand.
Yeah.
Damn.
3 years ago, 10. Let me just put 1 year. 1 year, 4k has gone up. And that house is nothing special. The garden was nothing special. You know what I mean?
It's expensive.
It's very expensive.
I'm not on Twitter anymore, but even when I was, like, a couple of years ago, I still remember seeing it then, and I'm sure there's still now, the negative stigma that's attached to renting. Like, I don't know if that's what you meant, but when someone says, I'm renting, they looked at, like, you're just going to be throwing money in the bin. But that's not the case. Like, people's situations are very different.
Very
As you
different,
said,
yeah.
You said in the chat before, like, there's no template to life. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's situation is very different.
Yeah.
Buying is not for everyone. Some people never want to own a house in their life. Like, some of the, like, seniors at work who are on P's. I asked them about, like, house. They're like, oh, I've never owned and I don't plan to. They just rent. They live in a nice spot, have their family, big enough space for everybody. But rental, I mean, like, property is just not for them. They don't care about it.
Owning property is more than it seems as well. Like, fam, there's a lot that goes into maintaining.
Attached to it. Yeah, when you rent, maintenance is not your concern.
At all. Like, fam, so even today, like, what was I doing? I can't remember what I was doing, but I just looked outside and my dad was busy doing gardening or something. Like, bro, if you buy, but when it comes time for you to sell the house, you're gonna have to spend more to do up the house.
Yeah.
Do you know? Like, when we first bought this house, this house was looking insane. Like, fam, there used to be like one juju. They used to have like, we used to have like a fireplace, like an inbuilt fireplace with a chimney going up there. But
we had that too.
Bro, but these people, they put one bougie looking. That was the first job, I promise you.
Of course. Say this is the first thing that's living. Say you've been handed your eviction notice. You no longer have to stay in this place. I find you, bro. It was bad.
Bro, like everything, and ever since, like every summer, my dad will like look at the house and he will say what needs to be done, like changing carpets, getting the garden done. Like the garden, that's his pet project. Like he will do everything. You know, like he loves that. Like he does it. But like electrics, like fam, renting. If I've got a problem, call them. Okay, there's something with your house.
My dad.
Come on,
Even as well, another thing as well, like you see how, like, for example, like maybe some of us, our parents, are landlords, or in some capacity, you probably see some of the stress they have having to now cater for their tenants.
Yeah.
And I was like, bruh, sometimes it's long. I think I remember hearing before, when our old house, there was a problem, like, someone was saying, imagine, they had new tenants come in, the key broke in the door when they was trying to open for the new tenants, so obviously couldn't get in. And my mom said, just 2 bills down, just like that. I said,
Hey.
shit. What? Just like that, because they didn't have time, they had to call loss out, so you have to all the expenses, 2 bills. I said, what? Fuck it?
Emergency
Just like
fund.
that, bro. So you have to have your money there, and then just imagine our situation. For example, I think before there was a period where it was looking like there wasn't gonna have any tenants to fill, so it was like, I'm gonna have to cover the rent, the cost for the mortgage for this month. I was like, you have to just be prepared for all these things.
Yeah, even during COVID, I think one of the tenants in the house was trying to tell my dad that he can't afford the
rent. I was like,
Wait, chill, man.
I know. Why are you telling me chill? I'm
The way you're laughing,
no.
don't make shake.
Nah.
So we're in a pandemic.
Yeah,
Nah, but AK, you laugh too late.
I laughed at his laugh. He went off first. I wasn't laughing at the guy, man. In this sad situation, you get to be tough down the last. So it was like,
Sorry.
so obviously like he was talking to my dad now, and my dad was just like, fam, like what can I do? I can offer this guy less, but I still need my mortgage covered. It's not charity out here.
I'm in the pandemic too, homie.
No, it's true.
Like my dad, I think he said that he gave him like a third off of the house. I was just
That's even nicer of him. That, he didn't even have to do that.
He didn't.
I heard some landlords were trying to move, man, trying to keep people out, but then I think the government said, nah,
Fam, it's nuts, man. Owning a house, like, is obviously the dream, you know. Everyone wants to own a house. I would love to rent out houses as well, but fam, it comes with a lot of management. Like, you have to take care of it.
Yeah, and some people don't want that stress, and I think that's understandable. I think people need to stop kind of rent shaming and let people kind of make their own decisions. And I would encourage everybody to just assess your own life, assess your own goals, assess what you can take, and then decide if you want to rent or buy. A lot, not gonna lie, I'm 24 and I'm still at my parents' house. A lot of people want their own space by the time they're 22.
Yeah,
I'm
uni.
blessed enough that I've been fortunate enough to have a place in my parents' house until now, and until I'm ready to buy. But a lot of people don't have that, aren't fortunate enough. So now are we going to shame the people that didn't have a hospitable living environment and had to rent before they could buy?
Yeah,
Honestly.
because you know
People
what?
that just want their own space.
Yeah, you know what's one mad thing as well. I don't think you probably know, but like Mr. Exposed, so from 3 Shots, he rents. The crib is mad, but people were trying to shame him for renting, and some person was like, he rents outside London. Like crib is mad, like outdoor pool, everything, and people were trying to be like, oh, how much you pay? But there's some people in London that are renting as well, but he has a nicer crib than them. All because he just moved out a bit outside of London. And it's like, he was saying, the reason why I rent, and I've just been renting all these places, because I want to have enough money just to buy my house outright, and that's it. I was like, okay, that makes sense, but if that's your plan, and to me, it's going well for him, it's going well for him,
No one will know about him.
No one will know about him, but
he's happy with his
situation.
He's happy, then,
But then obviously everybody shouted, but you rent the place. Okay, but it's just, I just think it goes for saying like, just don't care what people feel. Like, you know your goal, your plan.
Don't let people trick you out of your position, innit?
Reals.
When people tell me things like that, I'm just so happy I'm not on Twitter anymore. I feel like that place is just so stupid.
It's dumb. There's a lot of foolishness.
It's so funny.
Stop the foolishness.
It's so funny, but I like the agendas you see and like the notions like that. Because I bet a tweet like that, like someone who might have quoted his picture and said, "Oh, but you rent." I'm sure that got thousands of retweets. And it's like all of you're stupid together.
Like how you a lot of people pocket
Just
watch.
focus on your own, man.
And the thing is, some of the people that pocket watch, they don't have like it's just like man's business, isn't it?
That's
Your pocket watching, your own pocket is loose. Oh, be feeling it.
It would be a much better place if everyone just mind the business.
No, honestly speaking.
But that's hard when people shove their business in your face. That's what social media is.
True. But okay, cool. Quick question. Do you think we're entitled to know? Not entitled, but if someone puts all their business out there, do you think you should be allowed to comment on certain things?
You're allowed to comment, but it's just I mean, I'm sure everybody likes to be and wants to be a good person or a nice person or just a calm person. So like, it's a cliche, but if you haven't got nothing nice to say, just don't say it. Like, I don't understand, especially when it's a randomer that you have no business. You have no business commenting on their stuff. If you don't want to see it, unfollow. Yeah. Like why? Like I don't get it. Why?
Common sense is uncommon, bro.
Yeah.
It's at all.
It's even very uncommon. It's very uncommon.
But I've got basically just the final one. So when we were talking about people commenting on so I think you even asked this question the other day, to be honest, about how to get out of the mentality. Why did you look like that? when you think you're behind the lap, how do you get out of that mentality, basically?
Like, what you gonna say?
But I think you gave a very good answer. Was it you that did the answer?
Yeah, I did.
It was, yeah.
Y'all thought it was good? I wasn't sure if I was waffling or not, you know. I'm like, yeah.
You're waffling now.
Oh, so that's what you're gonna do to me?
Sorry.
So that's what you're gonna do to me. For me, I feel like the main thing is like just certain questions you have to ask yourself. Like, what? First of all, behind. Okay, the word behind. What does it mean to be behind? Who am I behind? What am I chasing? Is there a finish line or something? And it's just like there's no template for life. You know, like Temi said, these 24 some people can be at home because they're in a situation where they're able to be at home until they can buy. Other people are out of their house at 19, 20, 21 because they just can't stay at home. Would that, would you say you're behind? You might have more money than them. You might have more money than that person who's moved out. You might be, in a financial sense, way ahead of them, but they're just in a situation where they have to be out of home and they've got their own house. Would you not look at them and say, you're behind them in life? So I think it's just understanding what does it actually mean to be behind in life. Like, there's no template for life, so it's just more about what do I want from my life? Have I set a vision? Have I set a goal of how I'm going to achieve it? And once you have a plan, I feel like it's a lot easier for you to not feel like you're behind, because it's like, I can look at you and say I'm behind, but it's like, okay, Junior's destination per se is he's coming off this junction, so I'm behind him, but he's about to come off at this junction. After he goes, I know the scene, like there's like different lanes in it, kind of like stay in your lane, in it. Yeah. Because sometimes I see things like, say I've had a plan now from now, put a 5-year plan where at the end of 5 years I'm gonna buy, identity. I just by the grace of God, we're believers, innit? So my thing is, well.
Sorry.
Hey. Whoa there, big fella.
I was trying to
you know what made me think of? You know that video where Shaq, the ball's about to go out of bounds and Shaq is running to get it and then the whole bench clears. Yeah. Oh gosh. But yeah, I think as well, just remembering like, because a lot of it comes from perception or someone's gonna go to me, okay, for example, in that situation, Junior, Temi and Emmanuel, they bought a crib, I've got a 5-year plan. People are gonna look at me and go, oh, Junior, Temi and Emmanuel bought cribs, bro, you ain't got a crib, what's wrong with you? You guys are all friends, birds of the same feathers flock together. Maybe you're slacking or maybe you're the weak link, but it's like, nah, that's not necessarily, I've got a plan for myself, I'm working towards it, like, I'll be fine. But I don't know if I waffled in this one, man, but I don't know, man.
No,
I just got distracted to say.
That makes sense. No, he tricked you. He trying to play some games right now. But yeah, no, that's still, no, it's true still. I think for me to get out of that mindset, I was just like, this is my plan. Like, it might take, I don't know how I'll do my plans, but I've got a lifetime goal and I've got short-term goals, and that's what I put on my vision board at the end of the day. So as long as I'm slowly knocking them off, it's always progression.
Yeah.
So that's it for me, to be honest. And obviously some people, they go, a lot of these CEOs and that. Well, he even said the StockX guy wasn't partner at IBM. Now he's running I don't know how much StockX worth, but it's definitely $1 million company. But it's like, from what? Okay, couple, maybe partner at IBM. Couple $100,000.
I don't know if it was partner, by the way, for you.
Oh, okay.
He was
up there though. Yeah. Okay, so from, let's say, 200k a year, to being like a millionaire now, and what? It's probably in his 30s, 40s, maybe even 50s. like a lot of these people don't get. They don't get.
Young.
Yeah, I was it.
Like 30s probably. Or
Damn.
maybe
So
late
even like some of the older people, like they don't get rich until a certain type of way. So there's no need to force it now. There's no need to force it now. It's just that as long as you know that you're progressing, then it's all good. And even then, it's worldly stuff at the end of the day when you think about it as well. Obviously, I want to do well in the world, but let me not put all my focus on that. Let me focus on the greater things, innit?
Yeah. I feel like sometimes in our generation we feel like it's kind of like we feel like like life ends at 30 and I need to accomplish everything as much as I can before 30. Sometimes, 'cause I remember one time before I was having a conversation, just speaking about things, just like I need to do this, I need to have all this sorted. I want to be patting my 30. And my auntie was just saying like in the like when someone older speaks to you and looks at you, sometimes you realise that maybe I'm not as old as I think I am or something like that. My auntie was just like, why do you feel like you need to do that? That you guys, obviously not saying rest on your laurels, don't plan for the future and stuff like that. That's still very young. Like it's still very young. And yeah, just remember that you can be 24 now. A lot can change in 6 years before you hit 30, but don't feel like you have to have everything settled at 30. You hear a lot of stories. I think a lot of people, they hit their prime in terms of their spending power and everything in their 40s.
Bro, look at Steve the man, wasn't he?
Yeah.
A man with a van. Like he had these children or whatever. It was okay, and then he stepped onto Snapchat. Now he's doing.
He was on show on Snapchat now, isn't it?
One app could change your life, you know. Just one app could change your whole life. Like,
Bro.
social media is a mad thing, innit?
Hey guys, let's start TikTok. No? Okay.
And that's the end of it.
Why is that? I guess not.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's a great final point. Has anyone got any, last few words? Because it's getting a bit late.
Yeah, this is way past my bedtime.
Is that your last
Yeah,
thing?
That can't be my last thing. I don't know. Set me up.
You wanna get set up? Alright, so me and Temi gonna be in Shoreditch this weekend.
I was never. Gonna do that.
These boy, you mezzo.
I'm screaming. Alright, this guy's a joke, man. But yeah, just have fun.
To be fair though, sorry, on that last point that you made, sorry if this is gonna make your podcast overrun. But what if it's not worldly things? Like, what if it's just the case? What if it's just mental? So let's say you do have a plan for your life for 26. Let's just say for the next 2 years, and I guess it's all about how you validate yourself. So you might validate yourself on like your decision making and just how well you follow through with what you say you do. And let's say by the time you're 26, you didn't do all the things you said you would do, but you see someone else that did it, and it's like, does he have two heads? Why couldn't I do it? Kind of thing. So then what happens when it's that kind of thing? So it's not because he has what I want, it's because he did what I said I was going to do. I feel like that's what gets me. It's less about he's driving a GLE and I'm not. It's more a case where I said I was going to do that.
Yeah, and he's doing it. Yeah. Damn.
I think sometimes I guess it's important to work on progressing. It's important to work on going forward. But while you're doing that, not beating yourself up on what you haven't done. Sometimes I think I was actually reading one thing that was just speaking about how while God, I feel like it was sometimes in the creation, it's kind of like God did it as a service to us. Even the fact that He included the Sabbath rest, it was for us. He didn't need it. It was just a template for us to take. And they were just speaking about how even on the third day when He finished, and He said He could have done it all in one day, really. So even on the third day, He says when He finished, and He said it was good. He didn't stop, and He wasn't there thinking about all the stuff He still needed to do on the 4th, the 5th, the 6th day, innit? But He still said it was good. So be able to actually look at what you have right now, measure up the good things that you have done without focusing so much on what you haven't done, but carry on working towards those things. I feel like maybe that type of mentality, maybe if you look at it in that way, it will help. But obviously, always look to improve yourself. There's nothing wrong with trying to improve yourself and trying to better yourself and be efficient and get the best out of yourself. But I feel like sometimes we spend too much time criticizing ourselves, but then we don't celebrate
Enough credit.
We don't celebrate. God kind of basically celebrate every day what He had done, but it's like we don't celebrate it. But we will criticize ourselves with the energy that we won't celebrate ourselves. So something is important.
Also, I feel like in that mentality as well, you can get quite envious of the other person. Like you might start having like these negative thoughts, like, but I would have done it better, or just that type of like bad eye looking at them where, because even myself, like I just said it, yeah, in my head I said, oh God, Jesus, like there's a lot of people that I see doing the stuff that I envision to do, and when I look at them, I'm just like, alright, cool. So how did they get to do that? Like, what were the steps that they put in place to get to where they are? What connections did they?
What's really annoying? More time it's just they did it.
Honestly,
and you didn't.
Honestly, yeah.
But it's not that they had some secret source.
Not
I was just sitting on my ass.
So even me now, before I used to, I just used to look. I just used to look and see. But now, fam, I'm mustering up the confidence to actually. I'm gonna start that conversation with you.
100.
Yeah, that's a good trait to have.
I'm gonna tap your brain like. Like,
there's some secrets in there.
Like, okay, so I know what I need to be looking to do. Because again, there is no formula. You know, like you might both have similar end goals, but the way that they got there might be different to the way you're gonna get there at the end of the day as well. But I had a conversation on Sunday, and one thing that I took away from the conversation, I was like, you need to have discipline. And when that word was just ringing in my head, I was like, do I not have the discipline to do what I really want to do? And I was just like,
Not many people do.
Do you understand? I have the vision. And
Hey, Temi for a spanner.
You attack everybody in this place.
I want to close the door and
Just stop right there.
go compartment.
Definitely concerns me a little bit. Oh my days.
So yeah, like, so I was just like, do I have the discipline to achieve what I want to achieve? And it was like, I said, go away, like think about it. Man, that's all I've been thinking about since Sunday.
Don't know the answer.
I'm writing. It's air. Like, there's like I'm finding so many holes in things that I should be disciplined with what I want to get done and what I want to achieve. Even that Sunday now, I come home. My parents want to talk to me. I said, "Oh God, I can't take it anymore."
What more do you want from me?
I don't want wisdom. No wisdom.
Man, I was just like,
Wisdom is straggling.
But honestly, I've been saying that I'm at a point now that I'm at this crossroad, and it's funny because years ago I wrote this word called crossroads, and I was just saying how at this point I could go left, which might be beneficial for me in the long run. I can go straight, which might be a bit crooked, but I'll get to where I'm trying to go to eventually. There's so many different ways that I go. I'm at this crossroad, and I'm really just trying to weigh up what direction I need to move in. But I know I need to move in a direction because I cannot stay at this point.
Sometimes it's better to just be moving than to
Do you-
move at all.
Do you understand? Like, I know that a phase of my life has just finished, has just ended, and I'm recuperating and re-energizing to make that step. But I can't get
Complacent.
Yeah.
in this phase of life.
Because you stay there for too long before you know, you blink and you be like, whoa.
Bro, my dad was just like, you man, so what's next? I was like, big man.
To your question about are you disciplined enough to do anything, the answer to that is allowed to be no, though.
Oh, it was no.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say, that's allowed to be no.
No,
I was gonna say, I don't want it to be a case where, because again, am I disciplined enough right now? No. Will I be? Yes.
Yeah.
Am I taking the steps to become? Yes.
Yeah, exactly
So
that.
then, you know, okay, cool. If it's no, am I taking the steps to become? No.
Yeah.
Then
You got a problem.
Yeah. But and that's what, like, going back to acting, like, sometimes we beat ourselves up too much, like, acknowledging and when I was having a conversation, the guy was like, "Fam, you're making the right steps by even having this conversation." Like, I'm the one that went to him and I was like, "I need to have a conversation with you." Do you understand? And it's just about engaging, like, knowing there's certain things in my power that I can do, and there's certain things that I just don't know how to do yet. Do you get it? It's learning. Life is a lesson. Life is a big lesson throughout. The journey is long.
That's real.
Do you understand?
That's real.
So,
I think that's a very big question I'm going to take away. Am I disciplined enough to know? Just because what I was even saying, I'm a big talker. Like, when I speak to you guys, I'm a big talker, but will I actually do what I'm saying I'm going to do? Like, am I actually putting
I can
steps?
answer that for you. Yeah, bro. You've done what you said you were gonna do multiple times.
yeah, no, no, no.
Yeah, all like you've been fulfilling a lot of what you've been saying you was going to do over the past 2-3 years.
But even the bigger goal, though, like the biggest goal. But you're working towards it.
Yeah, ticked off these ones so you can get towards that
Yeah,
one,
no,
innit?
true.
We know what's coming.
You tried and tested, bro.
But the thing is, look, I also rate what you said about having the conversations with people that are in the place. Because you know what? Sometimes you can. I think maybe it's pride. Pride might be the issue as well. But networking is a very big thing. Like we should be going and talking to people.
And you people know me, I have no shit.
Yeah. Some people might even them. And I don't want to come across as a beg. But bro,
I don't mind that, I don't mind. It's like more time you probably won't look like you're a beg anyway.
Yeah.
But even if I do,
I need it.
I actually do.
I get the nuggets I need, innit?
Fam, there's people that have messaged that I will reply, no problem. No problem.
You know what's mad though? Because I see stories like that, and someone was like, for example, was like, "Oh, I'm working with this so and so now," and then I had a conversation. It was like, years ago I tried to reach out to you and you ignored.
Yeah.
So it's like, you should make the effort. Like,
May that be my testimony in Jesus' name.
amen.
There's
Like,
a lot of people that do that. Yeah. I remember Awon, one guy. Yeah. He I think he sent a message to Poet years ago when he was like 15 saying, "Oh, I want to work with you on this and this and this." Yeah. I don't think he replied,
No.
He sent it to him and Vuj. And them man all on together doing the pod and he was like, I sent you this message years ago.
Now you're calling.
Now we're here. Like, that's excellent still. It's massive. And I feel like when you get messages like that as well, it will push them guys to be like, wow, I really aired this guy and look at what he became. Now I'm going to start reaching out to them people that are reaching out to
I think it's another important thing as well where sometimes where we don't take our validation from somebody else's yes or no. Somebody could have taken that and feel like, oh, raw. Like,
maybe I ain't it.
Maybe they saw that and they just didn't want to take me in, maybe I ain't it. But it's like, he got there now and it's like, okay. So we've seen that somebody who was disregarded by this person is now what? They're equal, now they're a colleague. So don't take that yes or no. If you even get the no, take the no and say, cool, I'm going to change that no to a yes one day. I'm going to get to a position where you have no choice.
look at Steph Curry.
Yeah. Yeah, remember the thing I said and you guys were saying, if it ain't raw, I don't want to hear it.
And that's right. 23.
Yeah, but real talk, literally that, don't take the barrier and just let it define you. Because sometimes we get things, even just from young, maybe in school you heard something about yourself, you're brilliant, but you ain't got a good attention span, or you're not focused and stuff like that, and then you just labelled yourself as that. Bro, you can change those things. I think I saw one thing about someone and there was like, what was it? I think they were over a motivational speak, but I think they told them that, speaking ain't for you, basically. The teacher said that, speaking isn't for you. Now they're a motivational speaker as a profession. And they were speaking about how, the teacher told them that, speaking is not for you now. I'm a motivational speaker, so it's like, and you hear so many stories, so it's like your yes or no can't define me.
Yeah.
If God's put that desire in you, follow it, see it through to the end, man.
Keep going, man.
Yeah.
Keep going. Wisdom.
Wisdom is straggling. Thank God, man.
Yeah, no, that's. Bro, I can't lie. This has been a very excellent conversation.
It's been real still.
I really enjoyed it still. I really
These are
enjoyed
the
it.
conversations that we need to be having. Still, it's important.
We have them more time.
Yeah, we have them,
we
though,
do.
innit?
We do.
But just in terms of like people in general, like
I genuinely feel like people have them.
Yeah, I'm just talking about more in the mainstream, more out there. Like sometimes we don't have these conversations as well. It might be within your circle, but just in general, out there, everyone needs to have that kind of conversation.
Yeah. We're not talking about ourselves. Yeah. No, this is it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. But Yeah, plug your shit, man. Plug your shit, dude.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, everyone follow. What's this thing?
Hey, no, that's the struggling.
No. This guy.
No, on the reals. John World, that's DJENNE World on Instagram. There'll be a lot going on in that space in the next 6 months to a year, so look out.
What did you do?
No, can you pronounce it? I don't know how.
Jen.
Yeah, silent D, right?
yeah.
Yeah, because I used to say
It's
Jen.
named after the town in Mali, but it's got an apostrophe on the end, so Jene, but without the apostrophe, it's just Jen.
Right. Mean anything special?
I don't know if you want to get into that right now, but follow John World. Yeah.
But just tell them what the kind of
it is.
place
So
like.
okay, cool. John World it's a platform. Right now we're promoting Customize and soon to be a marketplace for you to get all your needs custom wise.
Yeah.
Throughout the fashion or anything custom.
What did you just ask me?
He said, who? What? Where?
I said throughout the fashion.
Hey, no.
Try again. You got one more.
What custom?
Custom footwear, custom apparel, custom accessories.
Okay.
Yeah.
101 items.
101?
101.
101.
Oh, okay.
Unique.
Yeah.
Break the mold.
Yeah, cool.
Like we all are.
So I said, if you mess with us, man, follow my guy, man. Follow the platform, man.
And when we want to come do a giveaway, get a phone ticket.
Awon Boyz giveaway. You got a sponsor?
Oh yeah. Yeah. What? This is
Exclusive.
Are we not cutting this thing?
I couldn't shit. But yeah, no. I said, episode 23, word to LeBron James. Fantastic episode, man. I really enjoyed it.
Shout out MJ too.
Yeah, shout out MJ, of course, but the real goat is LeBron. And big shout out to Temi for obviously joining us, man. We appreciate it.
Shout out to you guys for having me.
It's been real, man. So obviously, I said like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell everyone, man. Let's get us out there. Get ABP out in the world, man. Trying to get this bread, homie. I said.
Junior wants to leave his 9 to 5, guys. Support his dream.
Amen. So yeah, with that being said, it's your host Junior.
I said amen. That's not the right 9 to 5.
Hey, I'll cut this. As I said, it's your boy Junior.
Oh, it's your boy Akin.
It is your favorite man.
That's a favorite.
It is your favorite man. Yeah.